everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. We got a patio ready yesterday afternoon after we did that other project, the big patio, wraparound patio, front steps. It turned out really good. If you didn't see that video, scroll back and check that one out. I think you'll really like it. So it was getting late in the day. Came over, dug this out, prepped it. We're just doing a couple final touch-ups on it. And concrete should be here in about a half an hour. This is a stamped patio. Did I hit that? I backed in here this morning. Maybe it was just laying here. There we go. That's what I said. Okay. All right. So we're gonna put some harvest wheat color into the concrete truck and get it mixed up. That's like a harvest wheat's like a brownish orange, maybe. Not quite as red as the chimney. So we're using, I can throw a little bit of dirt there if that would be better. Do you think they'll slide?
I don't know.
I think they're gonna slide. Yeah, try it, I guess. So this is Orchard Stone. We don't own these ones. I had to rent them. Nice big pattern. We should cover a lot of square footage when using these. We dug these little footers, haunch footers here. They're gonna eventually build a roof over this and just wanted some extra support underneath that. No. Since we're just going right up, we didn't go past the door at all. We'll do square corners, and we are radius in these corners. You can see how Steve did that. We have real skinny plastic material. We always form these up square and then just radius inside it. That way everything stays nice and true, straight. We can easily match the other side. We measured 24 inches and 24 inches and make it touch the lumber at the same place. Then we have a nice right angle square corner. Look, our drains are set to height, the clean out for the sewer and the fresh air for the sewer. Just putting a step liner on, trying to cover this stuff very quickly.
I'll check it with the form again.
So that's our broken stone liner. We have it in 6-inch, 4-inch, 2-inch, 7 1/4 inch. Pretty much all your needs, all your broken stone needs. Okay, just putting them in place. Then you see the wire tie. We run screws in, then we wrap wire around that to keep it from bowing, as Steve's doing right there. Nice and tight. Doing a good twist. And then you can take a nail and put it in there and twist it even tighter if needed. Okay, they're getting the final steps here done. I think we're ready to go, guys. So on this construction, you see, I don't like this right here, but we'll adjust it. I want these stubbies. We do short rods like this right here. And I put these underneath our reinforcement. And this stuff gets drilled in into that hole. That way we can pick up our reinforcement and these stay on the bottom. The concrete sets on these. It doesn't necessarily wrap around and bond to that. If this concrete needs to heave ever so slightly, we want to allow it. Otherwise you're going to get a crack. So we want that all underneath, right like that. So I'll fix that. That one's good, and so on. Okay, putting a perimeter up on chairs. We'll do the middle as the buggies come in and out. That way we don't crush them. Hey, I started this channel a couple years ago to spread my knowledge, whatever, you know, good or bad. Do it this way. Hey, don't do it this way. We've tried it. It didn't work. But if you guys have questions, if I'm not touching on something that you want to see, send it over in comments, and I'll try and make sure I incorporate that into a video. Okay, today's color is harvest wheat. As the mixer got here, we got a couple little drops of rain. We blame that on the driver bringing those rain clouds in here.
He's got that. That's karma, so he said.
Yeah. We'll get that out of here. Gonna put it on a light mix. I'll throw it in. Okay, thanks. They say you can throw these bags in, but we never do. I used to, in this thicker part right here. Sometimes you see that in the concrete. You always find it when you're stamping. So if we don't put them in, it doesn't happen. Give that a little bit of a mix. You see how the color just rolls in. Chase it in with a little bit of water. Okay, just got done pouring, and this is what makes us so good. We all do everything. Everybody's on cleanup. Everybody's getting the dirty tools to the truck, cleaned and loaded up as quick as possible. Clean up our mess. You know, it just looks better for the home. It's nicer for us working here. We're not tripping over everything. You know, usually we pull in, every single tool comes out of the truck, all the trucks, and laying around everywhere, but you need it. But you just want to clean it up as, you know, best you can. There's Tim taking care of the buggies. Those things are so hard to keep clean, so we just try our best, give them a good cleaning. I even say, like, I want to get a sprayer with some foam release and hit them. I never do though, but that's what I should do, right? Okay, concrete's wet. Grab a sip of coffee. We will be right back at it. And I think mine is right there. Okay, a couple things going on. Steve just went around and edged the patio. It's going good. Almost ready to get on. It's been laying there about 15, maybe 20 minutes. Tom's just cutting the sod back. We're going to do a taper down to that. The patio has some fallout as well as some fall to that low corner. The homeowner may have to cut some of that dirt down, but it looks like a pretty nice, I don't get hit with a bucket, pretty nice match to the yard. It might just be ever so slightly low, but we needed 2 steps down and we needed our slope away, so that is correctable. Loading this dirt out, the neighbor's taking it, so we brought the truck back. We'll get this loaded. 1, 2, 3 loads and that's gone. And we will be stamping. Woo! It is time. It's a little bit soft. Making my way out to the steps first. Matt's gonna join me. You going down that, or are you joining me on the steps? I'm probably okay here.
We're gonna come straight down there.
Yep, go ahead.
Steve can meet you.
Okay. So we use knee boards because our sliders just dig in so much. Okay, so first things first, pull our pins. Everything's nice and gentle. We poured the steps first, so it's and we used really tight concrete. So this is firm and should hold. Always tap these, so when you go to use it, the holes are open. side to side, away from the step. And next thing, take out the screws. Oh, as I slip off the step. Okay. Gently peel this away. There's our broken stone look. Okay. Just got started stamping. Going along with some liquid release. Spraying the surface of the concrete. It'll keep it from drying out. It'll keep it from sticking to our stamps. So spray the stamps, spray the concrete.
I'm using that one and going around.
You going right here, Jim?
This is a thin one. I thought they needed it along the wall.
Dad, can you grab that spray?
Yeah.
Right wing for the hole in right there. There we go.
Okay.
Can you hit this one up a little better?
Okay. Ready, Tim? Okay, we need X right here. Good, good, and good. Double good. And right up the wall. I already textured that. So now, this is the last stamp. Concrete's still nice and soft, accepting the stamps real nice. Try and get a good camera angle and do this at the same time is a bit challenging. Who do we know that could run camera? That's what we need here. I feel like we miss a lot of good footage. We need to take care of that.
Pattern.
Alright, gotcha.
I have the big wide wheel.
Okay.
Tim, probably grab 5 or something.
Okay, so we don't want to leave this.
You need it. All good?
All good. Nice stamping.
Tim, you're a natural. You just made the varsity team.
You know we go to Bears.
Okay, there we are, all cleaned up. Raked in around the side. Remember in the beginning of the video how steep that was? We just combed that back about 6 feet and down there about 4 feet. Now they can mow right up in there, and I actually think it's going to drain pretty nice. Concrete's almost dry. That's just a little bit of the liquid release you see laying behind. Pretty hard. Okay, tonight Stephen is going to saw cut center of the door, center of the window well. That'll be 10, 10, 10 roughly. It's 30 feet, as well as one down the center this way. 16 feet, so at the 8-foot mark. Maybe shift it over an inch or two and target that clean out right through there. Okay, I probably won't get any of that video footage, so see you on the next one. Here we are, patty's clean and dry. on the ceiling. Just about all sealed. First coat of sealer to no sealer. You can see how it just pops the color out. You can really pick up the Kalina tan, the darker antiquing on top of the, what color did we use? I can't remember. Sunset buff. Is that what it was? Oh, buff tan. Buff tan, that was it. We did harvest wheat yesterday, and I wanted to say harvest wheat, and I knew that wasn't it. So let this dry a little bit. Number 2 coat, we're all done. Okay, there it is, all done. Sealer's drying nicely. This project is a wrap. And this is a very special project to me, and I think it's going to be to you too. Terry gave me some news the other day that you received about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
You want to tell us your story?
Yeah, 7 years ago, I was diagnosed with kidney cancer and had one of my kidneys removed. And went for about a year, and here it started progressing into the lungs, into the bones. So they started me on a new procedure. It was a pill that I would take for 28 days, off for 2 weeks, back on for 28 days. And I did that for about 3 months, and it didn't seem like it was work. I'd rather be on the pill. And the doctors were like, "What do you mean?" I said, I felt better when I was on the pill. So then they started me on the immunotherapy, where they hang a bag, put it in your vein, and it takes about an hour, and I'm done. So I do that once a month, and I've been doing it for almost 6-7 years now.
No kidding.
So I'm on treatment number 79, and it's been working, and I'm glad. I feel good. I don't have any effects. I'm not really tired or anything, and I'm keeping busy, as you can see.
Yeah, I mean, he's almost got the yard all...
I've been working here, and that's pretty much what I had going on.
No, when the doctor gave you the news, he gave you...
He said, when I first told me, they said, you got stage 4 cancer, and you may have 6 to 8 months.
And that was 7 years ago.
That was 7 years. I was still working, and I said, you know what, I'm going to retire, and I'm going to quit, and hey, go for it. And so far, so good.
Yeah. And what amazes me is that his personality and your look on things, you're just the most cheerful guy. Yeah. You were out here the whole time with us, pleasant to be around. Like, yeah.
I just enjoy working. I worked for 43 years at White Heating, and I retired early, and so far so good. Like I said, I just enjoyed retirement. My wife says the day I retired, it was like a switch went off.
Yeah. And
you were a different person. And I tell everybody, every night's Friday night, every day's Saturday. So
yeah, you're like the Tim McGraw song,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So the reason I asked Terry to come on and say this, because he could say it much better than I could. So all the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds from this video are going to Terry's choice, yeah. The cancer
research for immunotherapy.
There you go. So help us out, watch the video, tell your friends. The more of the video you watch, the more money we make. And I'll do little posts every now and then, you know, what it's growing to, and like I said, 100%.
Very good. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
All right. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Hey everybody, after I shut the camera off there on the job site, Terry and I stood there and talked for probably another 20 minutes. Not about his situation, just about, you know, his life, his daughter, his wife, their careers. What a great guy. I just can't say that enough. And every once in a while I question, what am I doing making these videos? Should I change up what I'm doing? And no, I think we're right on track with what we're supposed to be doing. I feel it in my heart. I really do. We're not just going to focus on the drama of the crew, myself, everybody around. We're going to focus on showing people in the world what good work is supposed to look like. I see it in the comments all the time. Now I know what questions to ask when I'm meeting with a contractor. Hey, I like how you did the wire tie. We use that method now. It works good. Thanks for sharing. So I see those comments every day. So that tells me we're on the right track. So with today's video, somebody out there received news similar to Terry. And I would like it if, well, I know his personality will rub off on you, that person. His positive outlook. Doctors and scientists, they're doing amazing work, but they don't know everything. 3 months to a year, 7 years ago, Terry just said no. He's got more he wants to do, and he's doing it. And I hope somebody out there saw this video and said, me too, thanks for this. So I just wanted to say that that's what makes it worthwhile to me to bring these videos to people out there, because I know that this will help somebody else out there, the way Terry's personality is. And I just want to close out the video saying that. So this is it. See you tomorrow. Don't be late.